Welcome back to day 2 of the AWP conference. I'll be handing this off to Silvana Lara, our day chair for today. Steve, intro video, please.
As construction projects continue to experience cost and schedule overruns, how will capital projects be planned and executed in the future? Advanced work packaging is a proven methodology to create safer, more predictable, higher quality projects with compressed schedules and lower total installed costs. At Group ASI, we believe that AWP is at the core of a much-needed transformation in the capital projects industry. AWP will be the foundation of such a future, enabling highly efficient and effective execution planning. For the past 20 years, Group ASI has been supporting construction productivity, working globally with the Construction Industry Institute, the Construction Owners Association of Alberta, and more recently, the European Construction Institute, to help companies implement project performance initiatives. Our public and private events focus on construction productivity and provide thought leadership forums for project owners, contractors, vendors, and academia to more effective and efficient projects. Through strategic partnerships, we are helping to create communities of practice to share knowledge, encourage discussion, and promote adoption of advanced work packaging and related processes and technologies. We continue to work with CII, COAA, and other industry associations to help define the future of construction. Group ASI provides you with opportunities to access innovative solutions to project delivery challenges and engage with leaders in the construction industry. Contact us for more information about construction productivity events and to discover new channels for networking and resources that will improve your project's key performance indicators.
So today our day chair is going to be Silvana Lara. She'll be introducing sessions and basically has the responsibility for keeping us on track. Alexis is here, but he will not be participating in the presentation until later in today. And at this point, I'd just like to hand it over to Silvana.
Thank you so much, Lloyd, and good morning, everyone, and welcome to welcome back to the Advanced Work Packaging Conference 2021. The title of or the themes of our day today is front-end planning. My name is Silvana Lara. My name is Silvana Lara, as Lloyd said. I'm the Advanced Work Packaging Global Director for Fluor. I have the pleasure to be Fluor in almost all the conference since 2013. And I've been implementing advanced work packaging in Fluor for the last couple of 7 years, I will say. And as many of you hear me, it is a journey. It's not just a things that you do one day. It's a journey, and I would welcome all of you to be in this journey for this day with me. We have an interesting information put together for you to look. The first date, as you see, and if any of you guys was not able to attend yesterday, Group ASI have recorded many of those sections, and I see on my email this morning that they were sending the link for all of them. Yesterday, the theme was workplace planning system and what are the advantages. Highlight the global exposition of the interest of advanced work packaging process and technology, and the fact that in North America, we are not the only stage of deciding where or not use AWP. but rather how to use it and what are the best advice that us as a practitioners can give to all of you in the conference and share the knowledge. For the second day, we have a new frontier, and we have a new term, and the theme for today is front-end planning. Typically include all the preliminary planning and design, as well as the details engineering that require to provide complete AWP as per the path of construction. And we need to be really clear is how we construction need to get handle each one of those AWPs to construction contractor to support the success implementation of the workplace planning during the construction and execution. But before we start with our day, I want to share with you our safety topic, which is this safety topic related to workplace planning to summarize the message that we hear yesterday. Here is the safety topic, and the safety topic is related to the benefit that we see for workplace planning in relation with safety. The first one is organize the right people and resources at the work front. And the benefit what we see is reduce the risk of people, equipment being in the wrong place at the wrong time. How many times we hear on the reports of the safety incident that it was an issue with machine and people interface. We have a lot of things that would be related to that, and it is important that the people is clear where they need to be in the work front. Identify the special safety considerations in advance of the starting of the work. Allow crews, the benefit is allow the crews to time understand specific safety consideration and incorporate them into the JSA. This point is really important when we start to talk about more complicated tasks, when we start to do planning, for example, internal of one vessel, and we need to coordinate multiple trades and multiple functions and rescue plan and ventilation and all that kind of stuff. If we are able to have a good planning for those activities that are critical, we will see the benefit on the safety. Increase productivity in the field. We see the benefit of decreasing exposure to potential safety incidents at the work front as a crew are working less hours. Improve quality. Definitely, if we reduce the rework, the incidents will be reduced, and the people have a tendency to jump a step when they are doing rework. Provide the schedule assurance. Work complete on time, reduce the schedule pressure, and minimize the shortcut taken by the crews. Provide planning sequence of the work that allow us to decrease the potential for safety incidents by reducing work done out of the sequence by the craft and congestion on the work front. Oops. Okay. Here are our sponsors. As Alexis said yesterday, the sponsor for the owners, and we want to say thank you to all of them, because without their support and hard work for each one of the owners, and this conference will be not possible. And it is not the support for the conference per se, it's the support for the implementation and the additional lessons learned and good questions that we bring for all of them. Our next set of sponsors is our conference sponsor level. This group of people definitely make a big difference on all the information that they bring to the table and how they are being successful in previous implementations. Thank you to them as well. Thank you to the Breakout Section sponsor. We hear really good breakout sections yesterday. A lot of questions from everybody on the lines, in the breakout section that I was, we always run a little bit late on time, just to try to get more from those panel sessions and break out as much information as we can. The executive committee, the STR committee, we have a long hours just to planning the conference. Definitely, it is important that and say thank you to everybody on this steering committee to be sure that the hours that we put for everybody to have the information in the conference and the knowledge that we are presenting here was adequate to all the expectations that you have as a part of the conference. The advisor board, we definitely sit down and have a lot of feedback from the advisor board, and want to try to see how the conference is going on, and thank you for all the support and address all the information from the contractors and information that they need to be presented in this conference. All right. Here is the day 2 program. The first section that we have Advanced Web Packaging Engineer, the final frontier. We have a good panel of information for you in this section. We have a network breaking, a couple of breakout sections, 5 of them, and I will be explaining each one of you. Within this presentation, we're gonna take time for have a lunchtime break. Breakout section again in the afternoon, 5 of them. A time for networking break, and the next main plenary section is a comprehensive front-end planning, making the right decisions to enhance your project and change for success, and be part of that panel of discussion as well. Network break as well, and just please try to take advantage of this network breaking that Group ASI could put us, and try to share information with everybody in those networking sections. Building with the end in mind, ensuring seamless transition for areas and subsystem for base and construction. And the last one is next step for the future directions. Just please be sure that you have all the questions for us in the last section. Keynote. This is the first main plenary section that we have for today. The Advanced Web Packaging and Engineer, the final frontier. Josh and his team for Rotary have the presentation. Mark as well for I Construct, Derby Garden for McDermott, John and Juan Velasquez for McDermott as well. It's an owner and contractor note that adopt by engineering organization remain as a challenge. AWP adoption and engineering isn't at the same level as is in construction. The implementation of cost when apply advanced web packaging to the engineering is not well understood. And those are all really good questions that we have prepared, and the panel have all the information for us during their presentation. For the conference track, we have a few conference tracks as well as we did yesterday. There are 5 of them for the industry association and research team. We have some for CI, COA, and LCI topic. Front-end planning topic as well. We have 2 breakout sections with those, and we have some breakout section as well for technology. Some special topic in case studies, especially contractor, and some lesson learned from real implementations. For our breakout sections at 11 a.m., JGC Corporation will share with us the concept and implementation of EWPs. Techno will presenting a mega project journey in the end-to-end digital advanced web packaging transformation without destruction. IntelliWare technology present integrate material management engineering to procurement to construction. iConstruct will present create business value with 3D AWP dashboard report and Genius Connect and Power BI. And Fluor will be presenting our experience in LNGC project that is ongoing right now. In our sections at 1 p.m. today, we will have COA presenting Construction 4.0. Aviva will be presenting Construction Digital Twins, announcing an all-new platform approach into the AWP execution. Trillion Advisor group will present making the leap for the theory and to reliability. Digital construction work will present connecting to the field from the office. ABS present the power of workforce visibility and real-time schedule the deviation for advanced work packaging manager. On our second plenary for the day, we will have comprehensive front-end planning, making the right initial decisions to enhance your project changes for success. We will give you at this point some of the key real points that you need to take in consideration when you are setting your project for success. What we can do too early in the front end to increase our project chance to be successful, but the special considerations should be addressed regarding the materials, the data, and the contract strategy as a main point on this part of the conference. And on the next plenary section, we will have building with the end in mind, ensuring the simplest transition for area-based construction to system turnover. Facilitate are only the value when there are operational. There are often significant delays between mechanical and completion and a startup. How we address those, what to do, what to know, how to minimize those delays. And next steps for future directions. I think this is at the end of the conference, and we want for all of you to give us your advice where we're going. The answer that the audience will be told to identify what they want to hear on their field will to be great value for their project. How we gonna improve our conference next year. Ian will be called to identify where they would like to see addressed in the next conference. Questions and answers with the audience to be understand their pain point and where are the specific problems in their organization and the implementation to advanced work packaging and how those experiences can be applied. Audience will have one opportunity to ask questions of all the presenters in real time. As we have yesterday, definitely we will have silo as well, and we will have that for the questions during all the plenary sections, and the event code will be available for you to get this app and have questions to all the presenters. For the breakout section as well, we will have the tool GoToWebinar as a control panel. We will have right now, as yesterday, a new demographic for do over. Yesterday, as we asked you to tell us how the role of the industry, and we accidentally omit the supply category. One of our thought lead and subject matter experts say that this reminds her of a problem of the industry. Supplies are not often enough about us being integrated as advanced work packaging. There is an expectation that the material will just show up in the project. And we know this is not real. We always have problems. Where is my material? Let's do a poll again. Steve? We have. Well, I think we have probably really similar answers that we had yesterday. A couple of our suppliers and vendors that are start to show up. Can we go to the next question, Sid? Thank you. And the next question is, to what degree is your engineer aligned with your AWP program? Well, we can see on our demographic, definitely we're still thinking that in some points we are aligned with our engineer for the advanced work packaging. However, there's still a lot of room to improve. And I hope at the end of this section today for the conference, we can find new ways and new points to align better our engineer and our advanced work packaging. We cannot be successful in construction if we don't have the right tools at the beginning and the right support from our engineer group. All right. Thank you so much.
Just a quick comment, Silvana. I think it's promising that over 70% of the respondents either are somewhat aligned or very aligned. So I think we are seeing some traction, some improvements happening.
Definitely, Lloyd, you are totally right. And I think if in some point management know the data for previous conference, we start to check, because this question has been asked in many other conferences, we start to check how it's been done. We can see the increase of alignment on this question from the engineer point of view. And that means we are probably doing something good. I'm glad with that.
So this question here is asking about commissioning and startup integration.
And not surprisingly, it's a little bit lower than the engineering integration.
Yes, definitely. I'm not surprised as well, Lloyd, with that kind of answer. We still have more room for improvement on aligning with our turnover and commissioning things. All right.